The highlights of today's defense news, 1st of September 25. IIT Hyderabad and Indian Army Simulator Development Division sign MoU to set up CoE. Adani Defense and Aerospace Facility in Kanpur set to increase production of bullets. BHEL signs technology transfer deal with DRDO lab for radar dome manufacturing. Avantel receives Satcom order from Chowgule and Company. Quest Flow Controls secures defense order from GRSE. HFCL bags 102 crore supply contract from Indian Army. Defense Minister inaugurates state-of-the-art test facility of Raphe mPhibr in UP. Indian Air Force to enhance air-to-air refueling training with its first ever wet-leased KC-135 Stratotanker from Metrea. DRDO invites bids for development of siloxane-based coating for Tejas aircraft to reduce RCS. In the global highlights, Norway taps UK for $10 billion warship deal. A look at the news in detail. Indian Institute of Technology Hyderabad signed a memorandum of understanding with the Army Training Command Shimla, represented by the Simulator Development Division Secunderabad, to set up a center of excellence titled Vigraha, that is Virtual Intelligent Groundbreaking Research in AR, VR, and high-tech applications. The collaboration will drive research and development in augmented reality, virtual reality, artificial intelligence, robotics, unmanned systems, and other emerging technologies for the armed forces. It aims to create a framework of joint academic programs, R&D projects, initiatives, and capacity building exercises. Adani Defense and Aerospace Facility in Kanpur is producing a string of military equipment ranging from bullets to fighter jets. The Kanpur based manufacturing facility of the Adani Defense and Aerospace is set to increase production of bullets drastically, almost doubling it in the next few months. The company will invest rupees 7,000 crores in the next few years. Missiles will also be made in this Kanpur facility, for which an investment of $1 million will be made. The company will soon begin production of bigger caliber bullets. Bharat Heavy Electricals has entered into a license agreement for transfer of technology with the Defence Metallurgical Research Laboratory DMRL Hyderabad. The agreement covers the manufacture of fused silica radar domes using the cold isostatic pressing and sintering route. Radar domes are critical components for seeker-based guidance systems in missiles, protecting sensitive sensors while allowing electromagnetic signals to pass through distortion. DMRL, which has long-standing expertise in high-temperature alloys and advanced ceramics, has transferred this technology to BHEL to enable indigenous production of the domes. Avantel Limited has received a purchase order worth 28.4 million rupees, inclusive of taxes, from Chowgule and Company Private Limited for the supply of satellite communication products. The order includes both manufacturing and service elements and carries a 24-month warranty. Execution is scheduled to be completed by 15th of March 26. Avantel has secured several other contracts in recent months. These include an order worth 33.6 million rupees from the DRDO for Satcom waveform development and an 101 million rupees order from Hindustan Aeronautics for Satcom equipment. The company operates in the defense and satellite communication sectors and is engaged in the development of RF microwave subsystems, software defined radios, and integrated communication and radar systems for aerospace and defense applications. Quest Flow Controls has received an order worth 235 million rupees from GRSE for the supply of valves and spares of a naval project. With this contract, the company's total order book has crossed 1 billion rupees. The execution timeline for the complete order book is between 12 and 18 months, although the company is preparing resources to complete deliveries ahead of schedule. Beyond the naval domain, QFCL has been steadily diversifying its portfolio with projects in international markets. The company is actively building its presence across the Middle East, Southeast Asia, Russia, and North Africa, tapping into growing demand for critical flow control systems in marine, oil and gas, and infrastructure sectors. HFCL Arm has secured a supply contract worth 102 crore rupees from the Army. This contract involves the supply of communication equipment tailored to enhance the Army's operational capabilities. This deal significantly boosts HFCL's Arm footprint in the defense sector, further consolidating its position as a key MSME player providing critical technology solutions to the armed forces. Defense Minister inaugurated Raphe mPhibr's advanced test facility in Noida in Uttar Pradesh. Recognized under the iDEX program, Raphe mPhibr developed three indigenous products in collaboration with DRDO that were deployed rapidly during Operation Sindoor. The facility includes cutting-edge manufacturing and testing equipment, including engine test beds, metal additive manufacturing, high-temperature furnaces, and drone technologies, that is payload drop, swarm, and precision guided missile drones. The minister highlighted the increasing role of drones in modern warfare and India's movement towards self reliance in defense technology innovation. The facility is a key milestone in India's defense manufacturing and innovation ecosystem. Indian Air Force is set to significantly upgrade its pilot training for mid-air refueling operations by inducting its first ever wet-leased tanker aircraft. A contract was signed on 28th of March 25 with the US-based company Metrea for a Boeing KC-135 Stratotanker, which is scheduled to begin operations in India by October 25. This landmark agreement will provide crucial training for both Air Force and Indian Navy pilots. Under a wet lease agreement, the contractor provides the aircraft, flight crew, maintenance, and insurance, allowing the armed forces to focus solely on their operational training objectives. The leased KC-135 Stratotanker will be stationed at Air Force Station, Agra. The aircraft is highly compatible with India's needs as it can be equipped with both a flying boom system and multi-point refueling system pods for the probe and drogue method, which is used by all fighter aircrafts in the Air Force and Navy's inventory, including the Rafale, Su-30 MKI, and MiG-29K. The turnkey arrangement with Metrea ensures that Indian pilots can maximize their training on this critical force multiplier without the Air Force being burdened with the aircraft's operational logistics. In the global news, Norway has agreed to buy five new British warships in a deal worth £10 billion, according to the UK Ministry of Defence. The planned purchase of the Type 26 frigates built in Glasgow comes as the two nations seek to deepen their cooperation in countering Russian operations in the sea along NATO's eastern flank. It is part of a plan for a fleet of at least 13 anti submarine ships to operate jointly in northern Europe. That's all the news for today. We hope you have enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you. Have a great week ahead.